should be interesting to see how it goes for him here tonight. I know you, as a high-level wrestler and Olympian yourself, are always curious to see guys who wrestled collegiately on this level now apply their trade to the UFC.
You know, you look at this guy and you think about his past, you think about his background, how he has been trained from his youth to be here. Even though he understood he wanted to be a mixed martial artist, his dad knew that he had to wrestle. And that wrestle took him through college, and it leads him to the UFC. That is why you see him approach fights the way that he does. It's been embedded in this kid. And if he can continue to evolve his entire mixed martial arts game to match his wrestling level, he's hell on wheels. He's shown that to this point.
And one thing he has focused on is being more active when he does get the fight to the ground. So perhaps we'll see an uptick in the ground and pound here tonight as this high-level wrestler gets back to work. Well, it should be a highly compelling matchup here tonight. The Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt believes he has definite advantages when it comes to the grappling, and there's no questioning his ground game. He'll pull guard, whatever it takes.
You know what I love about him? Is that for as good as he is in the Jiu-Jitsu, he's more Jacare than Andre Galvao. Because Andre Galvao was a tremendous grappler, but it never translated. Jacare was able to get enough striking to make him more dangerous. That's this guy. This guy can strike just enough to make you take notice, and then he takes you down. Once you're down, you're in trouble. He's a tremendous fighter, tremendous grappler, but fighter just enough to make you have to respect that standard.
And still in terms of the training, focused on the jiu-jitsu maintenance, right? Obviously the striking improvements have been prioritized, but maintaining the high-level jiu-jitsu that got him to the big show. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Islam Makhachev. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go. Another big night for the MMA leader from Las Vegas, Nevada's T-Mobile Arena. Been a lot of seminal moments in this building. I can think of one.
It was a big one for me at UFC 226. But John, also UFC 200, I got this hand across the cage from Anderson Silva in that arena. This is a place where big fights happen. And tonight, you get to stand amongst the legends at the T-Mobile Arena.
Judo throw. Let's see if he can capitalize and lock up a sub.
You got to try to find whether or not you're going to land ground and pound here or if you're going to go to submission.
Makhachev's in half guard.
Nice. Oh, you got to be careful there, yep.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Islam Makhachev. Print the shirts, ground and pound. He's going for the rear naked choke now. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight.
Oh.
Wow, he gets out and now reverses position.
Beautiful submission defense by this guy. He was constantly under attack.
Grappler's delight tonight. Makhachev's right back to the full mount here.
Big ground and pound.
Topuria getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up.
Massive shot from the top.
Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Oh, he got to a spot.
2 minutes to go in round one. Makhachev's in half guard now. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Makhachev's back to the side control now. All right, so perhaps he's gonna have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got a cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. He passes to half guard.
Makhachev's back in full mount. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. 10 seconds now in round one. Oh, compromising spot. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
Ready. Ready. Go.
All right, here we go with round two. Oh, nice jab by Islam Makhachev.
He's hurt bad.
And just misses with that big right hand. All right, different round, but same approach out of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. I'm not sure if there is an injury, but his ground game is so strong, he hasn't made any effort to take the fight there.
I don't understand when you possess that skill, when you're so good on the ground, he's so strong in position. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side. Drop. Oh, wow.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Oh, big shots from the top. Topuria gets back up here. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Nice crack there. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
He's got to start throwing now.
The movement off of the back. Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Topuria. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it. Oh.
Under a minute to go in the round. Oh, shades of the Godfather with the ground and pound Mark Coleman as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Makhachev's right back to the full mount. All right, that's the end of round number two. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. A lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Ground and pound strike there now. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Ilia Topuria.
That was a slick transition.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Makhachev.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Makhachev ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Let's go. Push, push, push.
Yeah, he's trying to get to the Darce here. That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Makhachev. Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Ooh, somehow he gets out.
Great submission defense by this man. It looked like he was done.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have. Oh, good defense. Yes.
Topuria's eye now closing up. Oh, that Darce choke is tight. And he's out again. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
10 seconds now to go in the round. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Excellent work. That's what I'm talking about right there. He cannot stop your shot, okay? So you're going to go out there, you're going to keep taking him down, okay? This time.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control risk. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Makhachev gets hit with a kick. Well, I'm no expert, but you can't work that patented ground and pound unless you get the fight to the canvas. He hasn't even attempted a takedown.
He has not even attempted. Guillotine jump. He's gonna go to sleep. It's over.
Oh, he's out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked a lot. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back, to release that pressure.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Ilia Makhachev. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, good ground and pound here. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Striking pretty well from the bottom here.
He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle.
Oh, he's got that submission tight now.
He's off. What submission defense on display?
Topuria's back in full now. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Topuria. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground.
Oh, go triangle again. Submission defense on display.
Topuria is able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Oh, nice.
Good work from the top here by Topuria.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Ilia Makhachev. All right, setting up for a submission now.
Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage, the other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
And there's that jab.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Well, I'm not sure if it's the fatigue, fear, if that's a factor at all, but his submission skills are so good, but he can't execute them if he can't get the fight to the ground.
Got to get the fight to the floor. You cannot stand there and strike with a striker, especially when you're this good in the submission.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
Makhachev's looking for that arm triangle now. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. Got it locked in.
Oh, he's out. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Nicely done.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished. All these actions, though, these big actions, gotta wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Topuria's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time. I'm not so sure they're not going to step in, Daniel, and stop this fight right now. Hard to be a one-eyed fighter in a mixed martial arts setting. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could...
Darce, yep, trying to hit a Darce here. Oh, my goodness, I think he might have it.
Ooh, that's tight. Might just be a matter of time now. Oh, he got out. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy.
And now he's in the guillotine.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
He's got to be careful here.
Like that!
30 seconds now to go in the fight. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. All-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, Islam Makhachev.
All right, fascinating fight as it played out, but it was dominant, and it was dominant for the wrestler over the jiu-jitsu player, and I gotta think even though he didn't get the finish, he and his team are gonna be very satisfied when they watch this fight back.
Oh, yeah. I mean, when you look at matchups, you know that there are dangers whenever you're a wrestler and you're fighting a grappler. But the way that he fought tonight, the way that he was safe, the way that he was able to really control this guy was very impressive. So even though it's a decision, it's a very happy decision and a safe decision.